Are you running ads on Meta or TikTok for your e-commerce brand, but feel like you're leaving money on the table by not tapping into Google Ads? Well, you're definitely not alone, and in this video, I'm going to help you fix this. Now, I know that Google Ads can feel like a completely different world when compared to marketing channels like Meta or TikTok or Snapchat. And everything from the strategies to the targeting to the ads themselves can feel different on Google Ads when you're getting started, especially in the e-com space. But in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get started in Google Ads so you could unlock a new revenue stream and scale your e-commerce brand even faster. Now, the first way you can use Google Ads to build your e-com brand faster is by targeting high intent traffic. Now, the basis of Google Ads is built upon the premise of targeting people based on their search intent. And what this allows you to do is target people who are actually searching to buy on Google. Now, this is completely different to paid social platforms like Facebook ads, because on there, you're targeting people based upon their interests, not based upon their intent. Now, the way you can do this is by running something called search ad campaigns. And this allows you to target very specific keywords people are searching for on Google and run ads directly to those people. Now, this is going to complement your paid social activity because all of that awareness and demand that you're generating on these platforms can now be captured on Google when people go and search for your brand name or your product or your services. Now, if you are wondering how to choose the right keywords, I actually have a video specifically on this which shows you how to use the keyword planner and is a step-by-step guide which will guide you through how to pick the right keywords and then how to set these up in Google Ads. Okay, so the second way that you can use Google Ads to scale your e-com brand faster is by leveraging the different campaign types that Google has to offer. So when you're getting started with Google Ads, one of the key things you need to understand is that not all campaigns are created equal. And this is especially the case when it comes to e-commerce. Choosing the right campaign type is essential, not just for driving traffic, but for actually generating purchases. And for e-commerce brands, there are three main campaign types that you should be focusing on. The first are search ad campaigns. The second are shopping ad campaigns, and the third are Pmax campaigns, also known as Performance Max. So let's start with search ad campaigns, which we already touched upon earlier in this video, but I just wanted to recap a few points. This campaign type allows you to run your classic text-based ads, and by doing this, you can target people who are searching for specific keywords on Google. Now, when building out your search ad campaigns, I highly recommend segmenting these into three different categories. The first category is going to prioritize targeting branded keywords associated to your business. And this is going to include targeting people who are actively searching for your brand name on Google, so you can actually run ads to people who are already familiar with you. The second campaign segmentation is going to target product-based keywords. Now, this is going to focus on targeting keywords for products that relate specifically to your business. For example, if you sell men's running shoes, you may want to target keywords like buy men's running shoes or best men's running shoes. And the last segmentation is going to target keywords related to your competitors' brand names. Now, like I said, this segmentation will focus on targeting your competitors' brand names. And the reason you want to do this is twofold. One, you can actually introduce your brand to a new audience who may not have heard of you, but are clearly in the market for the types of products you sell. The second is you can actually redirect traffic from your competitors back to your brand and turn those people into paying customers. Now, doing this is going to allow you to run search ad campaigns effectively because you are able to target different levels of search intent across Google. Now, let's talk about shopping campaigns. These are often the bread and butter for most e-commerce brands in Google because they allow you to run ads specifically on the shopping inventory page of Google. Now, shopping ads do also appear on the search page, just like regular search ads, but there are a few key differences to these campaigns. The first is that shopping ads are visual ads. They allow you to showcase visually what your products look like, and this is a great way or a great alternative to Meta or TikTok to actually show people how cool your product looks or some benefits or use cases around it. The second difference that we touched on already is that shopping ads specifically show on the shopping inventory feed, which is designed for e-commerce products. And this gives you an additional placement to run your ads on when it comes to Google Ads. That is specifically designed for e-commerce owners and for people to buy products on. So it's literally built for e-commerce. Now, just a side note here, I'm most likely going to be dropping a video soon on how to run Google Shopping ads effectively and the best practices around it. So look out for that if you are interested in how to level up your Google Shopping campaigns. But if you are just getting started, here are a few very useful and practical tips for you to set up and run your Google Shopping campaigns effectively. The first is going to be segmenting your shopping campaigns. Now, a lot of people will set up a shopping campaign and bundle all of their products into one single campaign. Now, this is not very effective because within there, you're going to have multiple SKUs at different price points. Some might be for boys, girls, men, women. Some might be completely seasonal. You want to break out your shopping campaign typically by your best performing products, by your break even and your profit loss products, right? That way you can adjust the budgets and the bid strategies accordingly that Google can optimize effectively to actually make you money from these campaigns. The second tip is going to be optimizing your product feed correctly. Again, I will be dropping a video on this, but this is going to be the foundation of your Google Shopping campaigns. Very simply put, you want to make sure that your titles and descriptions are on point. They're keyword rich, meaning they include keywords that people are searching for on Google. So if you're a luxury skincare brand, you probably want to include luxury skincare. If you're a tailor, you probably want to include the word tailor in your title and description, right? These things are very, very important for the success of your Google Shopping campaigns. And this is a very, very important point. Now, the final tip I have for you when it comes to setting up and running your shopping campaigns effectively is actually monitoring your search terms. Now, shopping campaigns are very similar to search campaigns in that they run off search terms or that you can see search term data. However, shopping campaigns do behave very differently to Google in this respect. So you almost want to have, or I would recommend you have, a separate negative keyword list just for your shopping campaigns. What that's going to allow you to do is actually control the quality of traffic to make sure your shopping campaigns are showing to a relevant audience at all times. And finally, we have Performance Max campaigns, which are one of the newest additions to Google Ads. Now, this campaign type has been an absolute game changer for e-commerce brands. And what makes this campaign type so unique is that it uses machine learning to run ads across all of Google's properties. So within one campaign, you can run ads on search, display, shopping, YouTube, even Gmail and Maps. And it's essentially a hybrid campaign that rolls every campaign type into one. So now you know what Pmax campaigns are, you might be wondering, what is the big advantage of running this campaign type for my e-commerce brand? Now, Pmax campaigns essentially create their own ecosystem within Google to find you new customers. And what this means is that it will actually go out, find an audience, and nurture them across Google properties until they're ready to purchase from you. Google's AI does all the heavy lifting for you, so your ads show to the right audiences at the right time, ensuring that they're going to purchase. And if you're already running campaigns on paid social, here's where it gets really exciting for you. You can take your winning audiences from your paid social campaigns, like Meta ads, and plug them straight into your Google Pmax campaigns. And the same thing goes for your creatives. You can take all of the winning creatives that you already have, and that you've already built for Meta, TikTok, Snapchat, and plug them straight into your Pmax campaigns, which takes out tons of the learning phase and testing. So you can take your audiences, your creatives, plug them straight into Pmax, and just let it run and generate new customers for you on a whole new platform. Now, if you are interested on how to set up, run, and optimize Pmax campaigns, I have a few videos that I've already done on these topics that I will link in the description below. Okay, so the final point I want to cover is how to effectively manage your budget on Google Ads when you're just getting started and you're transitioning over from paid social. Now, for most new brands, I recommend getting started at around $50 to $100 a day, depending on your goals and your product pricing. And the reason I say this is that spending around $50 to $100 a day gives you the flexibility to test all of these different campaign types to understand, one, what works for you, and two, how much you need to be spending on these campaign types to consistently generate new customers. Now, what I will say is keep things simple when it comes to your Google Ads budgeting. A general rule to follow, and this is something we do at my agency, is we allocate roughly 20% to your search campaigns, 30% of your budget to your shopping campaigns, and the remaining 50% goes towards your Pmax campaigns. And again, this is more of a general rule of thumb that we've seen for managing multiple accounts, but you can totally adjust these budgets to how you see fit for your business. Now, to round this point off, make sure you're not spreading your budget too thin across multiple campaigns. Otherwise, you just simply won't see the results because Google does not have enough money to spend, or it just simply won't spend at all. And I would honestly say focus on 1 or 2 campaigns to begin with, primarily your search and your shopping. Once you actually have some conversion data, then layer in your Pmax campaign. Okay, so that's it for this video. I really hope you found this video helpful and that it gives you the confidence you need to get started running Google Ads for your e-commerce brand. And if you did like this video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe for more content on Google Ads. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.